Their 8th win in a row. Next. Patrick Corbin starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, like a lot of guys, Matty, Patrick Corbin all the way back from Tommy John surgery. From the left side, good fastball, 93 to 95. Little overhand curveball. Will throw an occasional slider. His best off-speed pitch might be the straight changeup. He needs to use all 4 pitches. You'll know if he's on early, getting a lot of swings and misses on that fastball down in the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 2-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher. You got to think what a catcher goes through, right? Foul tips, constantly squatting, your legs are getting tired. By August, September, you basically have no legs underneath you. He didn't let any of that bother him, and he put together a great year.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
In there, 1-2 now.
1-2 is the count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just getting started here in Seattle. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Boof Bobo. He went deep in the contest last night. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Pitts stands at first with 1 out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Swinging a ground ball to third. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Derek Ford, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Ralph Tyler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ralph Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Into the box now, Rich Slaughter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Popped him up. Hits, moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Stepping in now, Chris Knotts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Right to
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Men on third with 2 down. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitts stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. Quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard today, playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what, you want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years, be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ask to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time. All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Stepping in, Connor Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Knotts has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air out to right. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Matt Carpenter. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Pitts on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So striding forward now, Brian Flores. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Pitts Loves it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Ender.
Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Hits over to his left. And the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. A sight to be seen. The great Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Now at the plate, John Pitts. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Colon. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, first baseman, Leonardo Asensio.
Into the box now. Leonardo Asensio took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 2nd home run early in the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Tampa. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side. Hits is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting ninth, catcher, Jose Lobaton.
At the plate, Jose Lobaton. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, no strikes.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Pitts is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Ralph Tyler.
Ready for another chance? Ralph Tyler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Rich Slaughter would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rick.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Rich Slaughter, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And they'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. So stepping in, Sammy Pitts, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Booth Bobo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside, now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside and low, 3-0. Jeremy Pitts is on deck. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's back to Seattle right after this. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a strike. Two pitch just missed.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Once again, a 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Knotts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Knotts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And that's too high. Ball two.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to center field. Pitts is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carpenter.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now, Connor Pitts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and two.
2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bullpen and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Alex.
Ready now, Alex Colon. Now here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Leonardo Asensio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And this one's too far inside, ball two.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. The underhanded flip. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping up now, Brian Flores. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Started that swing a bit too early. Flores on at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. Hits, has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The shortstop, number 19.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Hits, ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle.
Standing in, Jose Lobaton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Pitts.
Designated hitter, Jesse Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Third baseman number 3.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Looking at his career totals, Pitts has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Boof Bobo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he goes the other way and he drives it out to deep right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Will Harris, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
44, Will Harris. Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Very high, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Two pitch is fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Connor Pitts is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 0-2 pitch is taken for ball 1. Harris, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with 1 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Here he comes on 2-0. There's a strike.
2-1.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. John Pitts would be next. A man on third with 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The right fielder, number 31. John.
Ready for another shot now. John Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Second and third, 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Flores. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Rays 5 and the Mariners nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ralph Tyler will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Tyler playing here in his age 31 season. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Rich Slaughter will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pitts giving chase, but this will land out there just foul. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it wasn't by much. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand. So the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. Into the box now, Rich Slaughter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Three 3-0 pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Slaughter gets his lead at first, nobody out. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. And it's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
First baseman number 25.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Knotts. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Bobo shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Third baseman number 13. Matt.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Darren Conrath will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Darren Conrath.
Riding in once again, Alex Colon. He singled his last time up.
Alex Colon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Leonardo Asensio will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Pitts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Colon is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Sammy Pitts. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Boof Bobo waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready to take his hacks again. Boof Bobo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Base hit into right center.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. It's the Rays 7 and the Mariners 1. Felipe Almanza gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Felipe Almanza.
So digging in now, Brian Flores. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. The 2-0 on the way is a fastball looked at for a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And there's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Colon is under it. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 19, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Bouncer to the left side. Hits. Charging in on it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners are down in order. They're down 7-1. Jimmy Gomez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jimmy Gomez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitt.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Gomez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1-2.
Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Struck him out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Alex Colon, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1. Pitts is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Tampa. They're on top 7-1. Ready once again, Jose Lobaton.
Leading off for the
He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Jose Lobaton.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The batter.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Ralph Tyler.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Rich Slaughter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rich Slaughter. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 one more time. 2-2 pitch just missed. Andrew McCutchen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. None left for Seattle. They're down 7-1. Adam Feldman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Feldman.
Digging in, Leonardo Asensio.
First baseman, Leonardo Asensio.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Asensio aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. From the belt, kicks and deals. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tyler moves over, one down. Up next for the Rays, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit in the air down the left field line. Tyler has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In now, Boof Bobo. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rays 7 and the Mariners 1. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Colon sprinting after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Knotts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is pulled into right. Pitts is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Now batting, Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
3-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
7-1 the final today. The Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Derek Ford gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Felipe Almanza takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.